Hello, everyone. Well, I wasn't sure if today was going to be a good time for anyone. Um, I'm awake. Um, it has been a rough few weeks. I had vacation, um, which always throws things off. Um, my mornings have been shot, as you all know. I work overnights, and so sometimes when I get home, I am just exhausted. And I have been so tired. Getting it together in the morning has just been, so this morning I got home and I was just too tired to just try and do a live stream. And I basically went straight to bed and slept for 7 hours. That's so unusual for me. So um, when I woke up, I thought, well, I'll jump on and see if anybody shows up and um, see if this is a better time. And if nobody does, then we know this is not a good time. I couldn't remember if anybody else was live during this time or not, so we'll see. And if nobody shows up, hey, it's out there for anybody to um, check out later. We can do some unboxings and we'll go from there because I am behind on some of my open gates boxes. And I do have a couple of I went to a my sewing guild and they always have a free table. So I do have some of that um stuff. So on the free table, they had this super cute um their earrings and a neckband. So I thought I would get some more bandanas and maybe make some shorts or pants. I think these are stapled to the bag. Cute, right? This goes like this, you know. Oh, I don't know if that's my style, but super cute. I think these are painted on. Cute. And then we got a recipe. Not that I'm much, I don't really cook, but I do bake. So a little applique lamb. Super cute. I don't know why I got that. I just thought the lamb was adorable. So then it says warning, addicting and contagious. It's just some tiny um, paper pieces, just enough to make a looks like just enough to make a little tiny. I haven't opened it. Yeah, just enough to make, I don't even know what size these are. 1 inch. Yeah, 1 inch. Just enough to make a flower, which, you know, super cute. Hey, it was free. Um, then one of these days, every once in a while, I get some fabric or some patterns because, you know, in my future, I want to make something. So I got something simple. It's a little wraparound skirt. I figure if I'm going to try and make something, I'm going to make something easy. Um, I do have a serger if I'm ever going to dip in. Um, then I have a couple of these. It's like little maps, um, the world maps. And so I have tan. I have a couple in tan. And they're almost like canvasy. So I've got several in tan. And then several in the blue. So that's my haul from my sewing guild. So now, figure out which month is which. I'm not sure. I'll just have to open them and see. Because I'm 2 months behind on these. We'll have to open these and see. This is okay. This is the one we want to open up next. So this is for July. So we have the sunflower. My glasses have a scratch on them, and so they're driving me nuts. So we're going to put our pattern reading glasses on. The Sunflower Field quilt includes sunflower fabric by Lewis and Renee, Moda thatch in cream, and a full color pattern. So, ooh, Beautimus. Let's see. Look at that. Look at the little bees. I love bees. Well, you know, I'm a beekeeper, so. Very pretty. And then there's the full color pattern. Got the little spot in the light. This, of course, is the additional backing. So this is the grocery bag holder. This is the grocery bag holder. This is the little thing to pull the elastic through. This is the extra shining star pattern. Oops, let me get it on the camera. And then, of course, it comes with thread. I just love that it always comes with thread. Comes with the elastic, so the small project always has everything it needs. All right, that is the July box. All right, put that over there. And let's see what's in the August box. All right, I'm so behind on these. Whew. One of these days I will get back to opening these up in a timely manner at their own little not quite got this. There we go. Okay. Oh no, this is the September box. Where'd my August box go? Did I open August? Okay. This is a table runner, Joyful Gathering fabric by Moda Fabrics. Oh. Uh-oh. Our phone camera is frozen. There we go. Sometimes. All right. Pretty reds. Beautiful reds. I have never done an all red quilt. One of these days I need to. Very pretty. Like I said, I am so behind on my projects. I even have them labeled back here. The boxes labeled of what the projects are because I'm so behind on them. Get it back in the case. My husband can like refold things and get them right back in their case. I guess it's the trick his grandmother taught him. This is the backing fabric for that. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so this box is project 2 is I Love Fall Storage box. Includes Harvest Wishes by Moda Fabrics, fusible fleece and full color pattern. Oh, those are pretty. Pumpkin Kisses and Harvest Wishes. Oh, that's adorable. That's the pattern. Template is the tumbler, 5-inch tumbler template. Ooh, I love templates. Templates. Look at that. Ooh, I love me templates. Hi, Katie. How are you? I know I'm on at an odd time. And then our fat quarter is this one. I'm pretty sure that that other box I had already opened before. Wonder what I did with my August box. And then our thread. I am so discombobulated. I was so tired this morning that I just went straight to bed. This menopause has really got me all jacked up. But I slept 7 hours straight, and when I woke up, I thought, you know, I'll jump on. If anybody joins me, they join me. If not, I don't have a problem talking to myself. Oh yeah, I had a great vacation. It's probably the best scuba diving I've probably have yet to do. I struggle with diving because I'm claustrophobic, so being underwater, I've always done it for my husband. It's a way to spend time with him. But like everything clicked for me this last time, so I really enjoyed it for me, if that makes sense. Got some great pictures. I'm drinking an energy drink because I just woke up and I have no coffee. You know, we didn't resupply anything in the house before we went on vacation because we were going to be gone. And how I don't have coffee, I have no idea. Hi, Lisa. I just got off work. I will catch the replay. I have to cook for my husband. Okay, no worries. My husband isn't even home, so I don't have to worry about him. No, and I don't have to get ready for work for another 3 hours. So because I went to bed so early and got up so early, I will probably be just as exhausted tomorrow in the morning as I was this morning. So kind of a merry-go-round. But hey, hi Nancy, how are you? So it's one of those things. So here's my little, look at this little tiny chicken. One of my friends went on a shop hop and she saw this little tiny pin cushion. It got it for me. Isn't it cute? That's my little. It's like solid. That's my little chicken. My little chick. Told her that's gonna be my traveling chick. It'll go on retreats with me, which I go on. I go on a retreat in a little less than a month. Going to Wichita Falls, Texas, for ASG retreat. I went last year. It was so much fun. So so the news that I have this week is this month. If you've seen my Instagram, um, I am a paid sponsor of Missouri Star this month for their 15th birthday, and so I dropped a link in the comments. If you shop my link this month, if you head to Missouri Star and you shop my link, you get 15% off. So if you're shopping over there and you use my link, you'll get 15% off your stuff. They were really nice, and they gave me lots of little goodies, and I did an unboxing, and I got this cute little shirt. Let me get in the camera. Isn't that cute? They gave me a cute little shirt to wear to celebrate their birthday. They're the only folks that'll have me. They're great people, and things as I learn to quilt watching them, I figure I'll stick with them. So I'm going to be doing a quilt with their fabric. We're going to try our hand at circles. Gotta I got my big box of goodies here. So we're gonna do a drunkard's path template. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I've been doing lots of research on it. But this is the fabric I'll be using. And my little duck, and he cute. But this is the fabric I got to do the quilt. It's that Missouri Star fabric. I love it. It's got all the little welcome to Hamilton, and it's called Quilt Town. It's got all kinds of it's got the Missouri Star symbols all over it, and it's just really cute. I thought a drunkard's path in this fabric would be super cute. So that's my project for their birthday. And then I got some Halloween stuff. So I thought these would be cute. It says, if the shoe fits. It's a Halloween table runner. And it's little witch's shoes. And then I like gnomes. I don't really have a bunch here, but my office at work, excuse me, has gnomes. I have gnomes for every holiday, and then I have a couple that stay out all year. I'm not sure why. I have a hi Deborah. I have a St. Patty's Day gnome that doesn't get put up, and I think that's because one of my employees gave it to me, and he's like really big. He's like this tall. So he's probably 12 inches tall, and all my other gnomes are like this big. They just come out and sit on the table. And then I have a pink frosted gnome, and she's about half his size, and she doesn't get put up either. Good, just mowed the yard. I think it's the last time for this year. Hope so. The mower will not make it to cut again. We got our money's worth. It's 25 years old. Yeah, if you got 25 years out of that mower, then you definitely got your money out of it. So it's a little gnome on a pumpkin. He got a little spider hanging off his hat, and it says "boo." So um, those were my two Halloween stuff that I got. I finally did get the water pen for foundation paper piecing, so I'm excited for that. Put that in my drawer here. And then I can't get fabric without getting some Tula Pink, so I got some. What? My camera just, I swear. There it is. And I did get a computer 5 weeks ago, but there's something wrong on the screen. My husband said it's I don't remember what he said it was. He's got to take it back. So we got some Tula Pink dots and stripes and True Colors, I think this is what it's called. Anyways, um, it's so pretty. So very pretty. Neon. True Colors neon. So, hi Marie. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's a pop-up live. I couldn't go on this morning, and so I just popped on today or this afternoon. So I wasn't sure how long I was going to stay on myself because it was an impromptu live. So um, and I don't know if I don't know. So I was thinking about maybe trying. Oh, thanks. um, yeah, I'm gonna have another video out soon on my project for Missouri Star. If I can ever get my stuff together. So I may try to do afternoons versus mornings. I may try maybe a Wednesday afternoon. Um, I don't know. I'll have to see when everybody else is, like a Wednesday at 5. I don't know. I'll have to see when everybody else is live. Maybe today. Maybe today at 5 is a better day. I'll have to see. Um, we'll have to see next week. Maybe I'll set it up to come on this time next week, and once everybody knows that that's what time I'm coming on, maybe it'll be better. We'll have to see. We really should. We really need to get together. I'm going to start my pumpkin placemats. Oh, I need to do that too. And a friend of mine just messaged me. She wants a garden flag. She said the one I made her last year is shredded and she needs a new garden flag. And somebody said, "Oh, now people know you sew." I said, "Oh, people done been knowing I sew." But pumpkin placemats sound like fun. Are they going to be shaped like pumpkins? You too. Have a great night. My husband and I like rarely sit at the table anymore. Well, we rarely eat together anymore because we're on such separate shifts. Um, he's usually leaving or he's usually coming home as I'm leaving, so we like never sit at the table together. So our table is like a catch-all for things like my purse sits on the table and his lunch bag sits on the table, but like we don't have dinner at the table anymore, which is really unfortunate. And when we do sit down together, we have TV trays in the living room. So we're like true empty nesters. We don't like sit down together now that the kids are out of the house. It's kind of sad, you know. Once the kids were out, I mean, when the kids were here, we sat at the table, but once the last ones were out of the house, it's like the table is for everything but dinner. Every once in a while, every few Thanksgivings, well, since my mom passed, we haven't had Thanksgiving here either. So I don't know when my table will be used for Thanksgiving again. But I love placemats. Back to where I was going. I digress. I love placemats, and I have placemats for every occasion. I'm also a coaster person. I have coasters everywhere. Um, you can't set your cup anywhere in my house without putting it on a coaster because I lose my ever loving mind. I'm that way at restaurants. Don't you put that cup down on the table without some kind of napkin under there, please. Um, but um, I really should make more placemats myself. So, anyways, and getting to my pet peeves there. So, I was actually telling my friend that I had the perfect Halloween fabric to make her a Halloween um, flag. And I needed to see if I had any more um, booze. I had some iron on booze, little, there they are, little iron on booze. Oops, little iron on booze. I was going to put on her flag. Not that she's a pink and purple kind of girl, but hey, that's what I have, so that may be what she gets. Although, I do have a little skeleton. Of course, that may be bigger than the flag, but look, we may end up doing a little mini project after all, guys. Let's see. And these, all this was stuff that my husband's mother, I haven't been. Now, I was going to line the winter flags to make them heavier so that they didn't flap so much, but you know what? I may line it so that it doesn't flip because my husband made that point. He said to either put a dowel in the bottom so that it didn't set off our camera so much, or to line it so that it doesn't move so much. Look, I got a little skull face. These little got little pieces. I'm not sure how to put these together. I got little legs. Um, got little arms. Should have a jaw here. Oh, there's his jaw. There's another hand. So all these little pieces are from, these are actually from my mother-in-law. I think the little skull and bow tie is more my friend than the booze are. I think I'm just going to put the little skull and bow tie um, on here. um, I don't think I'm going to put the whole skeleton on there. That's a little much. But hey, so my mother-in-law used to sew a lot, and actually it was her sewing machine that I learned to sew on. So I have all these little random pieces of, um, I love mug rugs. I have a mug rug in my, that I made at my first retreat that travels with me. It's actually a remnant of the little travel iron bag, mini iron case. That it's also an ironing surface that I made. Um, ugh, let me grab my Halloween glow in the dark fabric. So here's my little glow in the dark fabric. There goes my camera again. It's because it keeps trying to shut off. There we go. So it glows in the dark. Is that not the cutest fabric? And I just think that a little garden flag. That's the way it goes. Yeah. Or the booze better. Let's see if we can find some salvage. I'm not sure. It is Glow Ghosts, Glow in the Dark by Shelley Kremonsky or Henry Glass. So I made myself one of these last year with the booze on it. So I guess I could put a piece of um yeah, I love holiday fabrics too. I have some Thanksgiving fabrics and I have some fall fabrics. And mostly I bought this one, but most of my like fall fabrics and I have some Christmas fabrics. Most of those I got from like my sewing guild. They have like the free table at our sewing meetings. Most of that's on the table. I'm trying to remember the average length of a garden flag pole. Why is my brain not working? Because I just woke up and I haven't had any coffee. And I actually bought myself a new flag pole that's more of a sturdy one instead of just that flimsy one piece um, loop. I bought myself an actual sturdy one and I have yet to use it. I think it's 12. I want to say 12. The average one is 12. That sounds right. I'm going to say 12. 12 sound right to everybody else? Where's my ruler hiding? That should be 1 inch long. I'm telling you, this my glasses. I got a scratch on my prescription glasses and it's driving me nuts. So I'm using my little Riley Blake pattern reading glasses. And it works really well. The problem is they work really well for like this stuff. But then when I go to read the comments, I can't read anything because the comments are too far away. Then I got to pull them up to look at the screen. All right, let's see. Let's straighten this side out. I was not thinking about doing anything, so I did not plug in my iron. Time to plug that bad boy in. All right. Okay, so let's iron out the little kinks here. I think we need to straighten up the edges. Oh, that's awesome. It's super cute, and it's so cute in the dark. I saw it when I was walking up my steps when I had it out last year. It looked so cute, and the little boos that I put on it, like because they weren't glow in the dark, you could see the boos because they blocked out the parts that did glow. It was super cute. I didn't plan it that way, but it worked out. Okay, so that's a little crooked. Now, Okay, so I don't need it quite this long. Let's see, that's 11. So they're about, I want to say they're about 11, well, they're about 12 inches. So I make them about 11 inches because I bring them in, I hem them in a little bit. And I was trying to remember how long I make them because I haven't made one in a year. Um, I make them a little bit longer than I do. Hi, Snow Bunny. How are you? Um, how long do you make yours, Deborah? Um, I can't remember how long I make it. I'm like, this looks about right, but I can't remember what I made my last one. I really need to write down measurements so that I don't have to sit here and guess every year that I go to make one. Triangles, yes. I really need to write them down. I want to say that this looks about right, but like I said, I really need to start writing down my measurements. This is 11, and then 15. So this is 11 by 15. That looks right, but for some reason that doesn't sound right. Because I will, this was where the bar will go in. But Lord have mercy, I really need to remember, I need to write down my measurements. I made so many of them all at once last year because I made my friends that I made last year, and then I made 2 for myself. And I made 1 for somebody else. And then I haven't made them again since. And I remember one of the ones I made too small at the top. Here comes my camera again. My screen keeps going off. And I almost couldn't get it on the bar because I made it too small up here. So that was like a lesson learned. I made it too tight. So I know to make that at least 1.5 inches. But that's the only measurement that I remember right off the top of my head. See, that's what I was remembering. 11.5 is definitely the first measurement, but I can't remember the length. And so that's what I was thinking, 11.5. And I know that I do my first seam up here for the bar to go in at 1.5. And I think 15.5 is my other measurement. I am making a yard flag for a friend of mine. I made her one last year, and she said it's all torn up and she needs a new one. So the one I made her last year was a summer one that had a Y. It actually may have had her whole last name in it. I did pretty sure I actually did her last name. I put her last name on the front of it. And it was just her little yard flag, and she says it's all torn up and she needs a new one. So seeing as Halloween's coming up, I thought I'd get her a little Halloween one. These are glow in the dark skeleton ghosts. So I think I'm going to go with the 11.5 by 15. That should be enough. I might even go 16. I mean, so there we go. All right. So all right. We're just going to trim off the very bottom here. Hi, Teresa Louise. How are you? We're going to cut off the little bottom here. See? I just searched it. There you go. See, we were right on the money, Deborah. We knew what we was doing. Okay, so 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to cut right here so that I can hem it up. I am doing great. I didn't go live this morning because I'm struggling with menopause, so you know, and I was so tired this morning, but I slept for 7 hours, which like never happens. So when I got up this afternoon, I said, I'm well rested. Let's go live and see if anybody joins me. And if they do, hey, and if they don't, that's okay too. So actually, I was here by myself for the first 10 minutes, I think. So I just talked to myself. It was good times. And then people started joining, so we stayed going. So we're making garden flags. Oh yes, Google is my friend. And then of course, you know, we didn't have coffee, so we were drinking energy drinks because we didn't restock anything yet from vacation. And that was not a straight cut. Ooh, let's try that one again. I don't know where we were going with that. It's because my glasses are jacked up. I'm telling you. Well, we're not going to fuss with it too much because we're hemming it. That too. I look things up on YouTube all the time. Lately, I've been looking up how to hide my age. Oh my goodness. Without having surgery, that is, you know. No surgery for me. I have better things to spend my money on. Fabric. And a new pair of glasses. What did I do with my other pair of glasses? Oh, right there. Okay, so let's see here. So far, it sounds like a ton of makeup, which I really can't afford all that either. And I don't have time for all that. Let's see. Now that is probably my next surgery. Um, so I had the Gelson in June, and then we went scuba diving, and they put us on the third floor. That was probably the worst part of the vacation. Um, I'm gonna see. Sorry. Um, and I died. My knees were so stiff and swollen by the time we came back from vacation. Um, it was horrible. It probably took a week before the swelling went down in my knees. So, um, and I'm hoping it was just overuse and it's not that the Gelson isn't working because I was diving 4 times a day and going up those flights of stairs. While I do stay active because I do marathon running and I swim. I don't usually go scuba diving 4 times a day. But if they swell up again, I will have to see the knee doctor again. And as the Gelson was the last stage before we discuss a knee replacement, ouch, stab myself. It's not a finished project till there's blood, sweat, and tears. I had all the shots and it didn't last. Yeah, so I've been doing the cortisone shots for a few years now. And then the Gelson, this is my second year on the Gelson injections. Um, they lasted about 10 months last year. That seam is not straight. That's okay. have to check and see if that's really how crooked that is. Or if I'm just that crooked of a... No, that, okay. Let's press this little seam out here. I think I remember I said I cut this fabric a little crooked. I cut it way more crooked than I thought I did. Okay. Yep. You know what? That was free motion quilting last time. Helps put those free dogs back up. Don't you know? Helps a lot. What an amazing improvement that is. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Straightish. All right. All right, guys. Well, we're at the hour mark. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Um, that way I can go ahead and hit the shower, start getting ready for work, make me some dinner, breakfast, whatever the case may be. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today for this lovely impromptu. Um, you guys have a great rest of your week. Um, maybe we'll do this again next week. This seems to be a good time for me. Um, I'll set this up to see you guys this time next week. You guys have a great one. Go out there, find some beautiful fabric, make some fabulous quilts. Try not to spend too much time with a divorce lawyer, and I'll see you next week.